Okay guys, so the information for the new Kid Goku Dokkan Fest and the banner unit Android 8 just came out. Of course, the homie Garesh provided us with the translations. So yeah, do keep in mind, obviously this is JP, this is not global, so global players, we will not be getting this for, I'm not too sure, but probably a couple months. I would say this would be an early 2023 release, but I don't know, the way global's doing things, you know, they just released Pan instead of the Resurrection F Dokkan Fest after Worldwide. Actually, that did just get officially revealed, so yeah, we are for sure 100% getting Pan post Worldwide. But yeah, with the new units, here's the Kid Goku's card art. I almost called him GT Kid Goku. I think it looks really cool. I like how you get to see Yamcha, you know, Master Roshi, Bulma, and Android 8 in the background. I think it looks really nice. So, okay, so onto this novel of passive. So his leader skill is Dragon Ball Saga Youth or Exploding Rage category, key +3 and HP attack and defense plus 170%. Plus an additional HP attack and defense plus 30% for characters who belong in the Dragon Ball Seekers or Bond of Friendship category. So, pretty interesting. They decided to give him 3 categories right there instead of just 2. I think he's the first unit to have 3 categories and passive. Well, technically he has 5 if you include these 2. But his 200% isn't necessarily insane, but I still think it's pretty crazy that it's 3 categories and 2 categories to give him the 100%. So, I think this is actually very useful. I think you'll probably be able to put a lot of units that work well with this guy on this team. I mean, most units that work well with this guy, like I said, they're going to be on this team. So you're going to be able to run a lot of support and everything. But I don't know how good those units will be. It kind of depends on how much they buff like Dragon Ball Saga and like Dragon Ball Seekers this celebration. So for his super attack, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage. For his unit super attack, he massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and lowers attack. And the condition for that is you just need to run him with a Yamcha, Master Roshi, Oolong, Bulma Youth, or Bulma Bunny. His second unit super attack, he massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and lowers attack, so the same thing as the previous one. And the condition for that is just to run him with a Hachan, which is pretty much just an Android 8. So, so onto his passive. So he gets attack and defense plus 159% just for free at the start of turn. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 59% when launching a super attack. Dragon Ball Saga in youth category allies, key +2 and HP attack, no, not HP, sorry. I'm thinking about the leader skill. Dragon Ball Saga in youth category allies, key +2 and attack and defense plus 50%. So that's really useful, just 50% support. Those are always great. So he's going to be making his team look a lot better with that. He randomly changes a type of key sphere to Rainbow Key Sphere. And attack and defense plus 20% per key sphere obtained, and chance to perform a critical hit, and reduces damage received by 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So that's actually really good considering he is rainbow orb changing, obviously. So if you pick up, you know, a good 4 rainbow orbs, that's automatically 28% damage reduction right there. So I think at least just from his passive, you can tell he's going to be tanking normals from pretty much any hard boss in this game. So that's really good. That's a good part of his passive. And then he gets an additional defense plus 59% when collecting 3 or more key spheres, and performs an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when collecting 5 or more key spheres. And then all allies chance to perform a critical hit, and reduces damage received by 8% when collecting 7 or more key spheres. So this guy is supporting with damage reduction, which is the first unit I think that does that, but that is crazy. So he really is going to make his team look crazy. The support this guy is doing is, he's the best support unit in the game, I'd say. Because that's just crazy. Because he's automatically, you know, as long as you're running him with, you know, the Dragon Ball Saga and youth category allies, which if you're making him the leader, you know, you are running him with those allies. And, man, this guy is just going to be like, he's going to be making anyone look good. So, so that's really good. His active skill is Rage-Filled Kamehameha. His conditions, the condition for that is once 8 or more attacks have been received in battle, or when HP is 59% or less, once only. So that's really good. At least I think that's pretty good. 8 attacks isn't really the hardest thing to receive, and 59%, you know, if you get caught with someone, you could easily get below that. So the ability is temporarily increases attack by 800% for this attack, and gains 59% chance to perform a critical hit during the turn of that activation. So it's not guaranteed critical hits like a lot of other units have, but it's still 59% chance, which I really like. And there's an 800% attack increase. So this is going to be hitting like a monster. So his links are the Innocents All in the Family. I love that link. I'm so happy he has that. Infighter, Kamehameha, and the Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and Fierce Battle. So not an amazing Link set, but I think they did pretty good considering, it's a Kid Goku. His categories are Dragon Ball Saga, Youth, Exploding Rage, Dragon Ball Seekers, Bond of Friendship, Low Class Warrior, Pure Sands, Movie Heroes, Goku Family, Kamehameha, and Bond of Parent and Child. So a lot of good categories to throw him on there. So amazing unit overall. I gotta say, that guy, he's looking really good. So moving on to this guy, he's AGL. Oh, what is his typing? Okay, he's physical. Interesting. And then this guy's AGL. His leader skill, Dragon Ball Saga category, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 130. And then his super attack is, name received from Goku. I thought that was saying like you had to have a Goku to have that. But no, so his super attack, the name of it is name received from Goku. He gets attack and defense plus 80% and reduces damage received by 20% at the start of turn. Gain an additional attack and defense plus 80% and reduces damage received by 30% if there's an ally whose name includes Goku Youth attacking in the same turn. Ki plus 8 and gain an additional attack and defense plus 80% for 5 turns after receiving an attack. Reduces damage received by 30% and recovers 80% HP once only if HP is 20% or below once 5 turns or more have elapsed from start of battle. So that's a little bit of a weird part of his passive right there. It has to be after 5 turns, and that's such a low HP restriction. I don't really know how often you're going to be getting that. But the 80% attack and defense for 5 turns after receiving an attack, that's great. The 20% damage reduction just for free is great. And the damage reduction if you have a Goku Youth category ally attacking in the same turn. So 50% damage reduction, that's really good. I think maybe what they're trying to go for is maybe throw this guy in slot 1 with the new Goku. And then have the Goku in slot 2 once he gets the buffs post super attack. He's going to be tanking everything. And then, maybe in slot 3 you can have a unit that's going to link better with that Dokkan Fest Kid Goku. But pretty solid passive, a lot of ki right there. So, wait, I just realized that's the buff when he receives an attack. Okay, so this guy is always going to have a super attack. As long as you have him under a 3 key leader skill, this guy is always going to be getting a super attack. So, actually, that's really useful. Okay, this has passives. Oh, these are switched. So his super attack is greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage. I don't like that he doesn't have any defense there, but considering he has that massive damage reduction, I think I'm okay with that. So his links are Gentleman, Android Assault. I know like it's kind of covered up there, but that's Android Assault. Infighter, Tough as Nails, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, The Incredible Adventure, Fierce Battle. Not great, but I guess Android Assault is a really good defensive link. Tough as Nails is a really good defensive link. And the Incredible Adventure and Guidance of the Dragon Balls, you'll get that activated a lot if you run him with just other Dragon Ball Saga category allies. And then his categories: Dragon Ball Saga, Android, Movie Heroes, Artificial Life Form, and Bond of Friendship. So he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good for sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the animations. So here we go. Okay, those are actually really good animations. That KO screen was amazing. I really liked, what was it? The first unit super attack, this one. I mean, look at that. Look at Master Roshi too, getting buff and stuff, you know, showing off. Doing the Kamehameha. You got Bulma shooting a gun. You got Yamcha in there. Man, I really like this. I might be saving for this unit next because his details are crazy. His animations are crazy. I think this is a big W for Dragon Ball fans. You know, the original Dragon Ball series. Because this unit is just great. Not too sure about the banner unit, but like these animations are just crazy. So, yeah. I mean, I think this guy is just going to be just insane. This guy's going to age very well because, you know, he's a damage reduction support, and his stats are going to be just so high because all the attack and defense he's getting in his passive. But yeah, that's going to be the video. So those are the animations. This is the details. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of these units in the comments below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.